Matter with the plug, got 4 of them. Block on me, it's a 40. All props on me, about 40. Next year, I'ma be on Forbes. Life Familiar gang with them boss niggas. All phone shit, can't afford this. Gucci boots on, can't afford this. Outfit more than your mortgage. Look at my closet. It's a walk thing. Try to get 40 for the walk thing. Blue face rollie is sparkling. Give a nigga 10, come sparkling. Drug dealer vibes, don't talk to me. All white looking like God to him. When people come around, don't talk to him. Check out my swag. It's drippin', drippin', blue face on me, they crippin'. Fake rum in the house is the kitchen. Check out my swag. It's drippin', drippin', blue face on me, they crippin'. Fake rum in the house is the kitchen.
She look in my eyes and she say, Daddy, just play with herself. She getting carried away with herself. My gun on my hip, but you're feeling myself. But this in your hip, but you're killing yourself. I'm smoking on green while counting up green. While jump on the scene for making a scene. Stopping on me and it's making you mean. Jordan face crying, I make you with me. See, that's what I mean. Niggas ain't mean. I spend a bend to show you I mean. Put blood on your jeans, then leaving the scene, nigga.
Matter with the plug, got 4 of them. Block on me, it's a 40. All props on me, about 40. Next year, I'ma be on Forbes. Life Familiar gang with them boss niggas. All phone shit, can't afford this. Gucci boots on, can't afford this. Outfit more than your mortgage. Look at my closet. It's a walk thing. Try to get 40 for the walk thing. Blue face rollie is sparkling. Give a nigga 10, come sparkling. Drug dealer vibes, don't talk to me. All white looking like God to him. When people come around, don't talk to him. Check out my swag. It's drippin', drippin', blue face on me, they crippin'. Fake rum in the house is the kitchen. Check out my swag. It's drippin', drippin', blue face on me, they crippin'. Fake rum in the house is the kitchen. Look at the flick of the wrist. How I whip it, let my arm clean up, do the dishes. Love when my plug just dish it. Tail pull up, hop fences. Glock knock out a nigga dentures. 40 bless his ass like Hachi. Spin kick his ass like Ryu. Pop a yellow 10, yeah, that's Pikachu. Pop a pink 10, then I start jigging. Niggas close their eyes and they pick a shoot. Pump in your face, bitch, peekaboo. Niggas out here getting me too. Plug just hit me, cop a new coupe. 17 the range like you do. Goons with me, I don't do flutes. Drug dealer niggas rockin' new suits. Blue benches on me, call them blue.
What it is, you already know. This is Hoodstar 365, and this is Respect the Game, the podcast. And this is episode 91. One. You already know what it is. And that track right there was by Doughboy Ratchet out of Baltimore, Maryland. Go follow him right now. Kid is dope. But today's podcast, we're going to have a discussion. We're going to talk about what's going around our communities around the United States of America, and now it's spreading around the world. Australia and other countries are feeling the same plight that we're feeling. You know, with the government and the policing of civilians, being oppressive and transgressing and being aggressive. It's just out of order, out of control. I knew this day was going to come. We were going to be at this point right here. If you've been reading and studying and seeking knowledge, then this right here is not surprising. Like you already had a heads up, whether spiritually or just on some rights movements, civil rights movements, and just seek the knowledge. It's all there, it's all written. Just like with this situation here, that's why you had undercover cops and undercover federales dressed in hood, urban wear, and among the protesters, and they're the ones who started the fires and a lot of the vandalism and the foolery, with the looting and shit like that. They were the ones setting it off. All little young white kids, they all have a different agenda. They were all placed among the crowds that set it off, you know what I'm saying? And it's a shame that we don't have the leadership that this country needs, especially right now. We're dealing with the pandemic and then dealing with this, the uprising. We're fed up. America, the poor in America, we're just fed up, bro. Enough is enough. I don't know how else to put it, but enough is enough. How much more can a person take? So all these decades that went by, like this country should be secured already within itself. Because we are truly blessed in this country. We have electric, we have water, housing, cars, food, luxury, clothes, jewelry, abundance of women who are willing to have sex with you, a couple of hours. I don't understand. I just don't get it. I don't see where the malcontent is, right? But that starts from the top. So somebody's preaching that, and he's the leader, and then the goofballs are just going to fall in line. And they want to revert back to the 50s, so make America great again, and make America white again. What the fuck? Time and progression doesn't go backwards, it goes forward. Every day is a new day. Just give thanks that you woke up, and give thanks that you're blessed, that you can see, you can hear, you can speak. And and then what's great about telling you have the voice where you can express yourself. It's your civil rights, and freedom of speech, and bear arms. So now they're shooting bullets. They're rubber bullets, but those shits hurt, bro. Now they're shooting rubber bullets at civilians, man, and citizens, man. Somebody has to fucking come to the table and America will never be the same. It's time for change. Now, they'll just shrug it off and laugh it off, and they're going to claim their insurance because they weren't making no sales anyway. So basically, the looting and the rioting really did the store owners a favor. Because they wasn't selling all that bullshit. Going to the stores and being in the stores, those are like, those are the last days, man. You have to order everything online, bro. Going shopping and going to the mall and being around a bunch of people. Everything has to be fucking virtual reality, man. On the internet. Just order everything and have parties, virtual parties. Be right at home. Shit, the club turned up. I love my son! That's my son right there! Let me twerk. Let me dance with you. Yeah. Oh, you gotta get up in the fans only page. You wanna see my titties? You wanna see my ass? Yeah, it's $4.99. So we live in a sick society. The world is in pain. The world is sick. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and now physically. It's just a sad day. But then it's a good day at the same time. Today, yesterday was a good day. The last 3 to 4 days has been really a good day for us because we roll march, we sing, we dance, we run, we jump, we dunk, we rap, we do this, we do that, we do this, and then just shrug it off as, you guys are just fucking clowns that entertain us, and we pay you to entertain us. And that's the mindset, because that's how it's been built, that's how this country's been built. You know what I mean? The entertainers used to be shoe shuffling this shit from the plantation owner. They always had a fucking show, and then to be amused is why the entertainment thing was created. So here it is today. It's going to fuck down, bro. It is going down, man. Shout out to all the cities and all the states that stood up, you know what I mean, to protest and to fight for your rights and all that. I don't condone the looting of, every motherfucking store. We couldn't be a little selective. Like, no black-owned store should have been looted, period. Like Atlanta should not have been looted. Okay, the CNN building and the Fox building and the Gucci and the Louis, all the culture vultures and all the ones who've been exploiting us, I understand that. But to go and start looting, black-owned business, that definitely was out of pocket, not cool. But, everybody has their motive, so it is what it is, man. But then again, business owner, you should have insurance. So they basically just did you a favor, so you can just claim the insurance and you can either cash out or reopen. Totally up to you. You know what I'm saying? All I know that all my plans and all my dreams have come to a complete halt. I've been working so hard for the past 6 years to get to this point. In March, we're supposed to start the journey on the road with the artists and going to do shows and getting on the road and doing, getting shows and start getting show money. So with that being said, God's plan, man, everything happens for a reason. It's a preordainment. So I guess it just wasn't meant to be, not at this time. And God wanted it to be next year, 2021. I've having this pain. So, you know what I'm saying? So, to all community activists and the people that are in the front lines that's speaking and being the voice of our people, we at Hoodstar 365 TV, radio, and Respect the Game podcast, at Hoodstar 365 Mixtape Series, Hoodstar ENT LLC. We truly, truly respect and appreciate you for the work you've done and you continue to do. Now we all have to fall back, rally, go to get to the rally point, reorganize, and come up with a game plan. Because now what? Okay, everybody rioted, we looted, and then after a couple of days, that's it, it's over. In a couple of weeks, those businesses are rebuilt and then open again, and then everybody goes on doing what they've been doing. And they just laugh it off. Goddamn stupid ass niggas and spicks is out there tearing our shit. They thought they were tearing our shit. They were doing us a motherfucking favor. I collected all that motherfucking, sold all that shit, collected that insurance check out dog. I bought me a new home, a camper, and a motherfucking, I'm not even gonna open that goddamn store. They don't want a store in their community, then I won't put one there. Fuck them. We're gonna go buy a farm. Let's go get a farm! Oh, fuck. It just hurts my soul that my child, she's 9, and that she has to actually see this in her face. No school, the fucking virus, the pandemic, and now this. And then yesterday I was gonna go out car shopping, and my buddy came up. He's my mechanic, and he checks all the cars. And I said, let's go to Philly. I had the addresses of 3 lots that I wanted to go to in Philly. And I don't know, maybe it was God. When I got in my car, the whole direction just changed. Instead of making a left to go towards the bridge, I made a right. And we ended up staying in New Jersey. And we looked at like 2, 3 trucks. I'm looking for a truck. And because Philly, they was turned up yesterday. They started tearing the city up. I haven't heard anything happening in New Jersey, which is good, I'm surprised, especially up in North Jersey. But New York City, yo, what's the deal with New York City cops, dog? Especially the Spanish, the Latinos, the Puerto Ricans, and I guess the Dominicans too. They look, they got the swag and talking all the hood and like they gangsters and shit like that, and they police. Like if you don't shut your bitch ass up, nigga, once you became a cop, you lost that motherfucker. You ain't cool no more, man. And they disrespectful as fuck. Yo, go on TikTok, you see all the videos, man. And they real aggressive. They jump out on you. Somebody need to fucking knock their top off, bro. The same way y'all niggas do when the motherfucker come on your block and you don't know he come on your block talking about what you do. You shoot the shit out of them, right? They can't get that shit off in fucking Puerto Rico. Not even over here where I'm at, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't get that shit off, bro. They tried it. Somebody popped that motherfucker. Popped a couple of them niggas. And they from what I see now, the energy changed. The whole energy, they just laid back, sitting in their car playing with their cell phone and collecting their check, man. You know what I'm saying? They ride around. But I don't be seeing them jumping out like that no more, being all aggressive, bum rushing somebody and knocking them down and slamming them on his face and all that. Them niggas in New York, they out of pocket, bro. Like I know y'all know where their family or somebody or their people's at. Like what the fuck? We do a whole lot of motherfucking talking. That's one thing I noticed, man. Y'all be doing a whole lot of fucking talking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I remember, like years ago, it was like fucking probably like 20-something years ago. It was this one cop. He was black too, he was a motorcycle cop. And, down in Atlantic City. And this motherfucker kept coming to my mom's establishment. She had a hair salon, barbershop, a unisex joint, right? And this dickhead kept coming up in front of her shop giving her customers fucking tickets for parking in front of her store. But there was nowhere else to park. Like, that's the only spot you can park. And then in her car, especially, she's a store owner, so she parked right in front, you know what I mean? But there was a store next door to her, but the store wanted the whole block to fucking unload. Get the fuck out of here. So my mom used to park right in front. But this dickhead started coming around giving my mom tickets. And giving her tickets, you know? So, I don't know, I wasn't around, because I was running the streets, whatever. And my mom went out there and she said, yo, listen, why do you keep giving me fucking tickets? You're, trying to explain to me, you first of all, you're black. You should be supportive of my establishment because this business right here is for the community. When you look inside the salon, it's all blacks and Latinos in here getting their hair done. Like, what the fuck is your problem? So this motherfucker put his hands on my mom. No, he did something to my mom. And my mom did him like she used to do me when I was... My mom did him like she used to do us when we were little. She used to always have like nails, like pretty decent long nails. And she went to his ear and took his ear and dumped her fucking nail straight to his fucking ear. And grabbed him and had him hemmed up. I tell you, the motherfucker. That man was so upset. You know what I mean? And he grabbed my mom, he locked her up and shit. But then they let her out. So when he took her to the police station, and the fucking captain seen my mom going to the police station with handcuffs, yo, that man had a fit. Because my mom used to cut his hair too, and his kids and his wife. And, she was a community pillar. And he reprimanded that fucking cop, threw the tickets out, dropped all the charges, and took him off, our block from policing. Dude was a straight dickhead, bro. Big corny ass nigga. And why when y'all become cops, y'all become straight dickheads to your own people? What you do is you go do that shit to other communities, bro. You don't be all aggressive and abusive to your own fucking people. If you black and then you get out and start being a dickhead to your blacks, you're an asshole. If you're Latino and you get out and start being aggressive and all that to the hood, and you from the hood and you become a cop and then you go back to your community and be a cop and you're a straight asshole, then you're a dickhead, bro. You deserve every evil that's gonna come your way, bro. Enough is enough, bro. Y'all niggas is not untouchable. Those days of being untouchable was over, bro. Anybody get the drop on you, man. It's the internet. Type in, pop this shit pop right up, bro. Like, you don't have no fear, and not for yourself, but for your family and your kids, bro. Like, this is not fucking Walt Disney. This is not entertainment, bro. This is real shit. That's why I always pray to God every day when I go outside that nobody fucking violates me like that, bro. Not no regular person. It's definitely not no police, bro. Definitely, man. Seriously. It's just crazy, man. But we have to come to the table like mature human beings. And the fucking Constitution needs to be revamped, bro. It has to be, brought up to date from 1776 to 2020. And get all that racial overtone, racist bullshit out of it. Take it all out, all that racist, whatever content that's in it that's racist needs to be removed immediately. And then the criminal justice system has to be revamped, be rewritten, bro. All the way across the board. There's no difference between if you're white, rich, poor, black, Latino, none of that shit. The law should include all the way across the board, man. So if I was to shoot somebody, and then my sentence was 15 or 10 years, but if they die, of course you're going to get 15 to 25, right? Or maybe life, if it's premeditated. And then a white guy goes and shoots somebody and do the same exact fucking thing, then I get 12 years, but then you get 3 or 5 years or probation. That's the shit we're talking about. They're being unjust. Or you lock somebody up and you don't really have evidence, but you railroad them and you coerce them with this bit of that psychological bullshit during interrogation, and you fucking make the motherfucker all distraught, scared to death, and you get him to confess to something he didn't do. There's a lot of people sitting in prison right now like that. They're sitting in prison for shit they didn't even do, but they confess to it. Because they know how to do the mind trick games, the techniques, to make you say, yeah, break you down, for the week. You know what I'm saying? Like when I caught my case, they tried that shit with me, and I told them, I got my discovery, or you can even Google it and you can look it up. Told them to suck my dick on paper. They passed me the pad with the pen and paper and said, write down your people's in them. Your people's in them, we know. We need them. Or you're going to get 20 years. And if you go to trial, you're going to get 60 years. Oh, no problem. Yeah, give me the pen and paper. I told him, yeah. You can see? I wrote it down. Suck my dick. And then there was one black cop that was in the room. Out of all the motherfucking white people sitting there, the one black cop that was there was the hero. That's what I mean. Every time we're put in the position, or not me, I'm just saying, when I say we, I'm talking about blacks and Latinos, and now you become an authority, whether it's a supervisor or a foreman or a sergeant or whatever, in law enforcement or military, whatever position it is, then we become that you got to be the shining armor. You got to prove to them that you're loyal to them. So then you start disrespecting and going over the top on your own peoples instead of being compassionate and understanding and recognizing our plight. You know what I'm saying? This dickhead straight started punching me all in my motherfucking face, man. Slammed me to the ground, separated my right shoulder. To this day, my shoulder hurts, bro. You don't see me going like this lately? From that, bro. And that was years ago. But I've never been the same, man. Fucking slamming to the, they put all that weight on me when they fucked me up. Took me to the emergency room. Like, the nurse was like, yeah. But then my lawyer railroaded me. When I told my lawyer about it, y'all want you to suppress the evidence. And these motherfuckers fucked me out. I had black eyes, my nose was fucked up, my lips. This nigga kept punching me in my face. I had handcuffs on. He a straight bitch. His name was fucking Alexander at the time. Bitch ass nigga. I can see him. Shoot fade, man. Fuck him up. He should be retired by now. Dickhead. You know what I'm saying? So always gotta jump out the window and you gotta prove a fucking point to your buddy Tommy and Billy and Bob, who be laughing at you. After you do it, they be like, look at this stupid ass fucking nigger fucking doing it. Look at this fucking clown trying to impress us. He's still a fucking nigger. It doesn't matter if he's a fucking lieutenant, a captain, commissioner, the president of the United States. It doesn't matter if he's fucking rich, poor, or nothing. He's still a fucking nigger. He's still a fucking wetback. He's still a fucking spick. It just doesn't matter, bro. So we have to demand respect. And I see a lot of people like hit me up in my comments and in my DMs talking about, yo, why are you putting that out there on your platform and this and that? You should be talking about peace and love and unity, Dog, it's 2020, bro. The Martin Luther King, peace and all that, turn the cheek and all that shit is over with, bro. They ain't listened to it. They ain't been listening to it since the 50s. Trying that shit, bro. With the civil rights. And we shall overcome and marching up and down the goddamn street with a bunch of signs and getting bit by dogs and hosed down and tear gas and shot at and all that. And don't fight back. Just run away and cry and we're like cowards. Huh? Shit. You better go look at the fucking footage. 2020 niggas fighting right back. Back to the police is pussy. They back right up to the left. Like this is in Philly, at Center City. And I know Philly cops always been real aggressive and abusive. They clock you inside the head quick. They got these batons, little thing, they open up and they pull them out fast. Shit. Them niggas, they bounce. Oh, they left Center City wide open, man. Them niggas, they tore Center City ass up. They took everything, bro. They took everything. But all that shit's playing, bro. They want us to do that. Like I said, to collect the insurance money and then to give Donald Trump a reason to declare martial law. Then once they declare martial law, then if he signs an executive order for martial law, then the election is wiped away. And if you don't believe me what I'm saying, then go look it up. Go look it up. It's right there. Facts. I'll show you. Declare martial law, then nobody going to be allowed to go outside at all. And then how are we going to get out? How you going to get your food and all that? You're going to have to fucking order it online, it's being delivered to your doorstep, or the government is going to be dropping off rations to your doorstep, like water, milk, eggs, bread, you know what I mean? Shit like that, like a box of food, like the food they give away when you go to the fucking food bank, that. Dry ass beans and dry ass cans of motherfucking veggies and all that shit. That prison food. Real talk, man. So yeah, so finally, man, we just had enough, bro. And yo, I can't believe that the celebrities I've seen especially down in Atlanta, and on their platform fucking crying because they fucking looted the Gucci store, or the Louis store, or the fucking Gooey store. The shit that them fucking stores hate us. All they love is our money. They hate black people and Latinos, bro. I ain't seen Gucci and Louis and them fucking trucks pull up yet to give us anything, bro. Give back anything, man. Water, nothing. Nothing, bro. And where's all our celebrities at? I'm in there, like, all y'all pussy, sitting in y'all fucking cribs, quiet as hell, scared to speak up because you worried about your brand. Yo, listen, You better start putting all your shit on the market, bro. Because those days is over, bro. That show money is rap, bro. You're not going to get fucking $200,000 anymore to perform, bro. You're not going to get $80,000 anymore to perform. And the NBA and the NFL players, you're not going to make $15, $20 million a year anymore. Those days are over, bro. That's God's work. You know what I mean? That's what he said. He said when man becomes so arrogant that he forgets to give thanks and worship the Creator and start worshiping things that he loved in the worldly life, then take it away. And those are the signs, clear signs. Because now the football and the basketball series can't be sold out no more. You can't sit next to each other. We're like chickens in the chicken coop. The bird flu. I mean, they can just open it up like, all right, and don't give a fuck who gets sick. That'll be major. That'll bankrupt owner. But the NBA owners, they already informed the Player Association that the contracts have to all be renegotiated. And the cap space and all that shit, bro. And now they're talking about trying to start. You might just listen. Cancel the NBA season. Cancel the NFL. Cancel 2020, man. Just cancel 2020, man. 2020 is rap, man. We got to get ourselves together as a country. Don't nobody give a fuck about how fast you can run or how fast you can jump. And none of that shit, bro. Or how you dance, how you shake your ass, how you rap, and all none of that, bro. Nobody give a fuck about none of that right now, bro. What we give a fuck about is resetting our structure in this country. I mean, I'm in a union, I've been in a union neighborhood for a while, and I've been feeling this Donald Trump shit for 4 years, bro. I got fed up too, you know. But I didn't go to the union hall and do no type of violence, put my hands on nobody, you know. No shit. I felt like it. That's how I felt at the time. These motherfuckers really disrespected me all these years I've been working out here in the heat and at night sacrificing and going back and forth and raising my kids, you know, single parent and giving and sweating blood and tears. See, I almost killed myself. I fell asleep, going home from work, and I broke this arm. And literally all the way apart, and it broke through my skin. Had surgery. Now prior to that, I was benching 425, 415. I was like 270, 275. Brick. Then I broke my arm, had surgery. They put metal plates in here. It's still in there. And never been the same. Can't bench like that no more. Can't lift heavy no more because my arm is fucked up. So everything but you know that's Donald Trump. Donald Trump did that. He put that seed in them people's heads, and then the white makers are saying, "Oh yeah, he's right. We gotta take our country back." It was true though that the Obama administration did overflood us with all these foreigners just came in. All of fucking Mexico, all of fucking India, Pakistan, and all that. They were all given fucking tax-free loans to open businesses. That's why you see all the businesses in our hood are Indians and Pakistanians and shit like that. Because that's the deal they got. They come in, get a tax loan, and then after 5 years, they sign those loans over to somebody in their family. And then they have a business. But then they bring their culture involved with it and just start being real disrespectful. Like I seen a video last night, some store somewhere, and they look Arab. I don't know what the fuck they were. But I know they jumped on two brothers in the store and they was fucking wailing off on them, man. But somebody videotaped them. I don't know what country. I mean, I don't know what city or what state that was. But everybody kept asking in the comments. You know what I mean? You should go there and fucking burn that store the fuck down, bro. And the dude that was videotaping said, man, it's like the 5th time they jumped on the customer. It's like 7 of them dudes that work in there, And they come out and start thrashing you, bro. Cocky as hell, too. Like, and that's what I'm talking about. No respect for the community. No respect for the people, the consumer. It's just straight violation, bro. Just violating, bro. All the way across the board, just being violated. By how we look, by how we talk, by our aura, our swag, the color of your skin. It's just dumb, really. Because we're all come from the same place, Adam and Eve, bro. And then God just made us different shades, and what he gave us because of the regions that we were in. You know, to protect us from the sun, or weather, the cold, or it's too hot. Like, everything's for a reason. But the devil steps in and he makes it is what it is today. And what it's been. And what it's been since 1776. Enough is enough, bro. Ain't nobody scared of you pussies, man. That shit is over. That's why I stay smacking them motherfuckers, man. Right at work, bro. So when folks, as soon as I feel that racist bullshit, I should chuck them. Why I fucked you up out here, dog? That shit don't mean nothing to me, man. You ride around Billy Bob ass nigga with American flags on your truck and all that shit. That shit don't faze me, bro. And then I'm a vet, and then I come home to this nonsense, bro. That's what I served for freedom, for the land of the free. Where's the land of the free at, bro? We good to go to war, though, for this fucking country. Good for that. When you come back, all you get is a fucking empty bag, bro. You know, when I came back home, bro, I sat on the curb at the airport, Philadelphia airport, for 4 hours, bro. Waiting on a ride to get home. That was a wake-up call. I sat on the curb for 4 hours, man, waiting for a ride to get home. I didn't know where my fucking people was at. Kept saying, yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, she was coming, all right. She was coming on somebody else's fucking balls. I was sitting there waiting, sucking on somebody's motherfucking cock, something. 4 hours, bro? Then I forgot who ended up coming to get me. I think my little brother did. I don't remember, bro. I was pissed. So that right there was like, damn, welcome back to fucking society as a civilian. It was a rude awakening. And then I couldn't get a job for it was 18 months, bro. I applied to be a sniper. I applied to become a state trooper. I applied to do all them jobs, bro. But the state of New Jersey at the time had put a freeze on the hiring. The governor at the time was Whitman. I believe that was a dumbass name. Yeah, Christy Whitman. And she put a freeze on everything. Like I said, it was God's plan. So then I went back to doing what I knew prior to all that hero shit. I went back to fucking hustling, man. My kids were babies at the time. I had to fucking get money somehow. Then I caught my first case. Then again, came out. Tried again to work, do this, do that, And I went back to hustling. I got cased up. So it's just a repeating cycle, you know what I'm saying? Like, they want us to sell drugs, shoot guns, and all that shit, because why? Because it feeds them. It feeds the whole circle, from the top to the bottom. The 33rd degree, when you see this, the 33rd degree. Don't be fooled when you see that, what that means, bro. It ain't about being cool, that's for sure. You know what I'm saying? So we feed the system. When I say we feed the system, I'm talking about when you get locked up, there's a fee. When you post bond, there's a fee. When you got your lawyer, there's a fee. When you go to jail, there's a fee for the processing. When you go to prison, there's a fee every year that they get from your social security number, from you being incarcerated, then they give you a state ID. Then everybody's paid, from the prosecutor to the lawyer to the judge, and so on and so on. The COs, the wardens, the police officers, everybody's in tune with this. And they keep building new prisons and new jails and closing schools, and it's all about the almighty dollar, capitalism. Yeah. So we gotta fucking, like, they gotta come to the table. Ain't no more fucking backing down and fucking bowing down to these motherfuckers no more, bro. This country was built on rioting and looting. The Boston Tea Party, or when Columbus and them came over here and rioted and looted the fucking natives. Or when they went and fucking invaded Oklahoma, Black Wall Street, and rioted and looted and killed everybody there, slaughtered them, and burnt the whole town down. And that town was thriving. Black owned everything, stores, banks, everything was black owned in that town, bro. And they took it and burned it all the way the fuck down. And I've been saying for like a year and a half now to all my shooters, save your bullets. Save all your guns. Save all that energy, because the day gonna come where we're gonna need you. The hood gonna need you to have that same energy. Step up. Be in the front lines, on the left flank, right flank, on the rooftops and all that. Because they coming to a hood near you. They already seen a couple videos already on TikTok where they shooting at you. They shooting at us with rubber bullets. Get in the house, get in the house. Like, one guy said, light them up. And they fucking shot at these fucking people, man. They hit a couple women with that shit hurt, bro. That shit ain't cool. Like, y'all that motherfucker going home, go overseas, bro. Go overseas and take everything that we need. Y'all got that much energy? How much we paying for the oil? Go get that. What we need? How much we paying for the gold? Go get that. What do you need? How much we paying for the diamonds? How much? Nah, go get that. How much we need for the fucking food? Oh, nah, go get that. We need masks? Go get that. We need ventilators? Go get that. We need this? Go get that. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go over there with that energy, man. How you gonna turn the guns on your own citizens, man? Then the president had the audacity to say, when the looting starts, the shooting starts. What kind of human being that is a leader would say such a thing? What a fucking idiot, man. And you have some dickhead come like, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're gonna shoot him. Stupid. Fucking idiots, dog. So I just pray to God, man, that we come out of this, man. We sit down, have a sit down. We got to select a leader, somebody who ain't going to sell us out. Because every time we put somebody in that position, they always sell us out, bro. For the money. And then for the ones who don't sell out, they assassinate you. So we got to protect him. We can't let our leaders get assassinated no more, bro. It's crazy, right? So with that, man, I just want to say, oh God, I beg you for your mercy that you soften the hearts of all of mankind across the world. And that we all reflect and take heed and fall down in humbleness and in prayer and beg you for your forgiveness for all our wrongdoings. And God, please heal the sick and the injured. And bring us back from that. Bring us back from evil. Bring us back from transgression, from oppressing. human beings. Humble us, oh Lord. I mean, Ali, this podcast is brought to you by Anchor Podcast. Shout out to Puma and shout out to Fila for rocking with the culture. We appreciate you guys. And this has been episode 91, and I'm out. Peace!
Yeah, my name is Roddy, son. But you know, niggas call me AKA Roddy Escobar, you know what I'm saying? Cause I be the streets, you know? I got all kinds of names like HR Paper Stack, also known as AKA Quartz Tricker, AKA Pillsbury Dope Dealer.
Peace!
Yeah, my name.
Lock me up and tie me down,
Lock me up and tie me down.
I'm a king with my crown, baby.
I'm a king with my crown.
Heard the word around town,
Heard
baby.
the word around town.
That I'm known to bust it down.
That I'm known to bust
down. Lock me up and tie me down,
Lock me
baby.
up and tie me down.
I'm a king with my crown,
I'm a
baby.
king with my crown.
Heard the word around town,
Heard
baby.
the word around town.
That I'm known to bust it down, down. Lock me up and tie me down,
Lock me
baby.
up and tie me down.
I'm a king with my crown,
I'm
baby.
a king with my crown.
Heard the word around town,
Heard
baby.
the word around town.
That I'm known to bust it down,
That I'm known to bust it
King of the jungle like I'm Simba. Glock 40 on me, got extended.
Extended.
Right around town, I'm a winner.
I'm a winner.
Used to put the raw in the blender.
In the blender.
Little bums around me, all winners.
All winners.
Take the top out the coupe in the winter.
In the winter.
If they say rats, it's a winner.
It's a winner.
Take a break to the street, bust it down.
Down.
When it's out the roller, bust it down.
Down.
Down. Perks got me feeling down. Down. On the rope, I was down. Down.
Down.
Lock me up and tie me down,
Lock
baby.
me up and tie me down.
I'm a king with my crown,
I'm a
baby.
king with my
I
crown.
heard the word around
I
town,
heard
baby.
the word around town.
That I'm known to bust it down.
That I'm known to bust it
down. Lock me up and tie me down,
Lock
baby.
me up and tie me down.
I'm a king with my crown,
I'm a
baby.
king with my
I
crown.
heard the word around
I
town,
heard
baby.
the word around town.
That I'm known to bust it down. Lock me up and tie me down,
Lock
baby.
me up and tie me down.
I'm a king with my crown,
I'm a
baby.
king with my
I
crown.
heard the word around
I
town,
heard
baby.
the word around town.
That I'm known to bust it down.
That I'm known to bust it down.
Forrest Gump, I leave niggas running. Hard head since I was a youngin'. Round clip boy, I be drumming. Special ed boy, I be thumbing. She got ass boy, I be coming. Back shots while counting money. Ain't no need to be acting funny. Take this and go harder from me. Yeah. Show me something for I blow something. Money, that girl twerk or something. Why you acting like your ass homie, son? Let him talk down on me. Say he bout it, God show me. I put his ass in the air and show him off like a trophy. Lock me up and tie me down,
Lock
like
me up and tie me down.
I'm a king with my crown,
I'm a
baby.
king with my
I
crown.
heard the word around
I
town,
heard
baby.
the word around town.
That I'm known to bust it down.
That I'm known to bust it
down. Lock me up and tie me down,
Lock
baby.
me up and tie me down.
a king with my crown,
I'm a
baby.
king with my crown.
I heard the word around town,
I heard
baby.
the word around town.
That I'm known to bust it down, 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 down. Lock me up and tie me down,
Lock me
baby.
up and tie me down.
I'm a king with my crown,
I'm a
baby.
king with my
I
crown.
heard the word around town,
I heard the
baby.
word around town.
That I'm known to bust it down,
That I'm known to
down, down.
Hey, yo, this is Ali, Hoodstar 365, and this podcast, episode 91. Go tune in. It's available on all platforms. Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, the whole nine. Go support the podcast. Go tune in from episode 1 all the way to 91. All right? I appreciate you guys, man. It's all love. Follow us on Instagram at Hoodstar 365 TV Radio, and on TikTok, Hoodstar 365 TV Radio. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Hoodstar 365, and let's 365 TV, and let's get everything Hoodstar and Hoodstar World. My IG for the brand. All right, peace. I love y'all, man. Stay positive, man. Let's reorganize. You know what I mean? Let's fall back, consolidate, and we got to come up with a game plan, man. We too dope to be letting these motherfuckers keep their feet and their foot on our motherfucking necks, man. Let's get this Hoodstar.